What is up, Buttercup? Cancer. This is for all Cancer placements. Let's just get right into it, right? So if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. My name is Jordyn. I do a lot of things. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, book it down below. I'm going to be using the Sacred Travelers Oracle cards, and I'm going to clarify it with the Star Child Tarot. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you. Cancer, I feel like you're going through a lot of shifts right now. This is typically when I get pulled to like Akashic Records, like quantum energy. So if you're healing a lot of old things, or if you're revisiting a lot of old cycles, sorry, let me turn that off. That's going to come up with this deck. So let's just get into it. Watching clouds, and then we have staying focused. Lie back, rest, and relax. Hold the course. If you're really trying to push things forward, or if you feel like you keep hitting brick walls at this time, they keep showing me a doorway. And that's typically why I pull this deck. The Akashic Records card looks like a big archway, and I saw that when I was calling in your energy to get your reading started, and that's why I pulled this deck for you. And that tells me that you're like on the edge of starting a cycle, but there's certain things that you need to close out. So if you're trying to push things forward right now, the reason why you keep hitting a wall is because you're not meant to start it quite yet. There's something that you still need to complete. You need to close out before stepping into that new, okay? So just know that you're finishing something up, and then once you close that door and you've tied up all loose ends, then you can start the new, okay? So just stay focused on what it is you need to finish. Even if you're like, I don't want to do it, like just do it. Just do it, close it out, do it for yourself, right? Just do it for you, because by doing it for you, you're really going to benefit yourself, okay? Even if it is resting, healing, like if that's what you need to do and you're avoiding doing that, it's very much a time to do that, okay? Especially going into eclipse season. Let's see what else we got here. Cancer. Yeah, I heard turn back time. So yeah, we have a very like Akashic quantum energy going on. Wandering path, enjoy the journey, and then support is all around you. I heard calling in connections. You might even be okay. Some of you, you're going to have people from your past coming back in new forms. Others, you're going to have new relationships coming in, which feels more so like new, I don't want to say friendships. It feels like new social groups. So if you're starting a new job, this feels like new like coworkers. It feels like a slow evolution. Like you're learning that so this is somebody shifting frequencies. If you're starting something new, like a new project, or you're getting involved in a new like organization, or you're going to a new church, or you're starting a new hobby, like a biking club or a hiking club, like you're starting to surround yourself with new people, you're realizing you're starting to resonate with new personalities. And so you're going to get close with new types of people, and you're going to let go of old people that you used to resonate with. And this is going to lead you to that doorway, right? To that new portal energy, which is really nice. So enjoy this journey, quite literally. Fellow travelers, yeah. So these are people, yeah, okay, I'm not going to repeat myself. It's just validating, okay? Fellow travelers, support is all around you. The people that you're going to be calling in, or the people you're going to reconnect with, it's because either they've done the same healing, or you're about to go on a path in a similar direction together, okay? Let's see what else we got for you. What's the last one? Discovering truth. You stand. Oh, I like this. You're getting to know yourself on a new level. Some of you for the first time, others of you, a part of you that's maybe been dormant for a long time, that you might have forgotten or felt really disconnected from. You stand in the light of truth. I like this. Bottom of the deck. The time is now. Hey, there's the doorway. Answering the call. I'm going to hold it upright even though it's in reverse. But yeah, there's that. Sorry. I'm trying to get it to... Oh, sorry, it's focusing on my face. That's why. Okay. There's that doorway. It would be your overall energy. Yeah. Okay. Answering the call. The time is up. The time is now. So there's the doorway in your overall energy. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. But yeah, it's time for you to, it's in reverse because it's not time yet to walk through it like we talked about, right? It's going to come, but you still need to meet these people, tie up loose ends, say goodbye to the old people, get rid of those social groups, or get rid of those habits, or get rid of those things that you're attached to, or leave the old job, start the new job, right? There's a lot to, or like, you get what I'm saying? Okay, and then you'll start the new. Okay. It's a little too big for my little hands, so I'm going to do it in phases. Don't force this. Don't force this. Trust in the divine time, because I keep hearing trust in divine timing. Some of you are really eager for change, or really eager to hear from somebody, or connect with somebody. It will happen when it's meant to. Okay? It will happen when it's meant to. There's a lot to be done still, and that's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna split this one up because my little hands are getting tired. Let's look at, okay, so the dream space is getting very active. If you're some people, this is astral projection. If you're connecting oh my gosh, I literally feel like this is people connecting in the dream space a lot. If this feels like very like intense though, because I feel it like really deep in my heart space. That tells me that this is somebody you already know. So if this is somebody you already know and you're just having really vivid dreams about them, that means that the other person's most likely having those dreams too, and you both are just astral projecting and having that connection in the dream space with one another. So just know that. Eight of Swords, yeah, which is being like trapped in the headspace. And then the Wheel of Fortune. Don't ruminate on this. It won't move forward any faster just because you're stuck in the thought process about it. Turn inward and focus on yourself a little bit. That's what the rest and the heal. Heal yourself, right? You are a priority. You're just as important as whoever it is that you're dealing with. You are a priority. Even if there's 2 people, 3 people, 5, 20 people involved. At the end of the day, each individual person is just as important as the whole situation. Okay, so just focus on yourself and heal yourself because you're very significant in this. Regardless of how big or how small, I know I did that backwards, the role you played in it, you're very important and you need to heal because we need you. Okay? Okay. But it's not meant to move forward right now. It's this doorway is not meant to open yet. It's not meant to. With the Wheel of Fortune, that's the divine saying, nope, no change yet. Sit back. Take a breather. I'm giving you this breather. Like the divine's like, I'm allowing you a break. It's like if you playing in a crazy basketball game, like you're getting the longest timeout ever so you can recoup before things start to pick up again. And like when coach is like, hey, I'm benching you before the last quarter. It's for your benefit. Like, take the break. Like, think of it that way. Because you're going to be like, oh my God, yeah, I really got to benefit from this because I'm going to need my energy. Yeah, you are. So let's look at Hold the Course. Knight of Wands. Ooh, you're very stubborn. Very stubborn. Knight of Wands is a very tenacious energy. It's taking everything within you to like not take action. You're like, I know I shouldn't, but I want to. Knight of Wands in reverse is a very it's very ambitious. It's like I want to do things. I want to move forward, but at the same time, it's this deep knowing of like I shouldn't do it. There's something about this I like, though. I typically don't like a Knight of Wands in reverse, but there's something about this. I feel like this is somebody realizing their self-control. There's something about this I like. There's something with the throat with this. This might be like an urge for communication, but I feel this in the sacral. It makes sense because Wand's energy is sacral energy. And there's something with the throat though. I feel like this person's teeter-tottering between taking action towards somebody else, and the self-control is towards keeping the focus on them. I feel like, okay, they're learning how to really practice their self-care. This is good. I like this. I like this a lot because I feel it's almost like I can, like if I were to picture this, my mind's eye is like going all over the place. When I see this person, I literally see like their energy pulling, like they have a form of attachment to this person, which is why they're really active in the dream space with them. They're astral projecting a lot. And that happens when our energy is enmeshed. So this will diminish over time as like you're more separated because you're going to be alone with your own energy. And that's normal when you're really connected with somebody. So that's why the separation is most likely happening. And it doesn't mean that you're like in separation. You could be in the same house, but if like you're working a lot or you're not talking as much, like that's still a form of separation. But I can literally see this person like almost like forcing themselves to pull their energy, calling their energy back to themselves. And that's really good. And that's why it's saying like hold the course, keep doing that because you're learning to care for yourself in a new way. And it's very beneficial. That's really good because that's what's leading to this new doorway. It's what's leading you to your path, to what your soul really wants for you. Let's look at hold the course. Four of Cups and the Star. Okay, this is interesting. The Star is in reverse. This is, I'm just going to be honest, this is very like it's a now or never kind of thing. Like you need to keep your heart open, and the Star in reverse is kind of like now or never. The Star in reverse is like you got one shot at this. Tick tock. That's kind of how it feels. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not gonna blow smoke up your butt. Just gonna be honest with you. Because the Star upright is like divine timing, and it's your hopes and dreams coming true. And in reverse, it's kind of like, okay, well, you had your opportunity, and now I'm giving you a second chance. Are you going to take it? Because if not, you're going to have to repeat this cycle, you know? So if you've already seen, like, parts of cycles repeating a little bit, that's normal because we're going into eclipse season. We just got out of retrograde season. But keep your heart open and keep, like, stay the course. Like, keep being very diligent with yourself. So let's see, because now you have these new people coming in. So now you're tying up loose ends. You're like, oh my gosh, here's the repeat of those cycles. I don't want to do this. Then you start closing that stuff out, right? And you start attracting new people or the people that you want in your life. So old people back. And your new comes. So let's look at enjoy the journey. Some of you, this is a new job. This definitely feels like a new job. Ace of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I have hiccups now. Nine of Pentacles is the mastery of self. In reverse, it's somebody realizing that, especially with the Ace of Swords there, it's like the discovery of self. And it's like someone, it doesn't feel bad, even though like typically these two cards together, you'd be like, oh, this is sad. It doesn't feel sad though. I feel like this is someone being like, it's a very, it's really interesting. I feel like this person's mindset is getting to a really like a nice place. And I think that's why it doesn't feel bad. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Swords feels more so like the realization of, oh wow, for the longest time I thought I knew who I was and I didn't. You know, it's like the aha moment. It doesn't feel bad. It feels like, ooh, I'm starting to discover who I am. And they're excited about it. It doesn't feel like, no, poopy. It doesn't feel poopy. It just doesn't. It feels nice. It does feel nice. And that's that shift in perspective, right? They're choosing not to look at it as a bad thing. They're choosing to be like, oh my gosh, I can wake up every day and be excited to discover who I am, right? I can wake up every day and be excited to like open up this gift of myself, right? I get to decide who I want to be today. So let's look at fellow travelers. Support is all around you. Oh, okay. So I felt this very strong as soon as I got the other people. Be mindful as you discover self, not to mold self based off the people you surround yourself with. Okay. Be mindful not to mold self based off the people you surround yourself with. Right? Okay. Really discover self. Yeah, Page of Cups. Yeah, so there's the authenticity. There's the heart opening. I like this. This is so nice. Support is all around you. This is somebody learning to trust in authentic connection, like true connection. The Emperor in reverse. They are teeter-tottering between the old self. Okay, so this is them breaking down old beliefs. And this is normal. This is normal because what's happening is that the ego's coming to the surface, and the ego's like, oh my gosh, you're getting into a new friendship, or you're getting into a relationship. And it's like, are they going to hurt me? Is it safe to trust them? Wait, no, like, I can have relationships that are healthy, right? I can have relationships that are healthy. Can you trust them? Right? Then the fear comes in, and with fear comes control, right? We want to control things. Emperor is very my way or the highway. Sorry, go away. And I know it sounds a little crazy. Anyway, with the Emperor in reverse, it's very like my way or the highway, wanting to be very controlling. And typically when people are controlling, they're sitting in their fear, they're sitting in their insecurities, right? And it's realizing, wait, like I don't need to be scared. Like I can sit in my love. I can sit in my authenticity. I can sit in this vulnerability, and it will be matched as long as I continue in this way, right? And showing that support. Okay, so there might be a teeter-totter in that behavior for a while, but recognize it within yourself instead of projecting it outward, okay? Because you're going to attract new people, and I'll leave it at that. You're going to attract new people, and they're going to be matching your Page of Cups energy, not your old energy of the Emperor in reverse. Or you could attract people of your past, and they're also the Page of Cups, and nobody's this anymore, which is really good, okay? So let's look at you stand in the light of truth. Two of Cups. There it is. You're attracting very balanced partnership, or the duality within yourself is very balanced, which is even better, right? Regardless, this is a very balanced energy. It's yin and yang, right? It's an understanding of everything has dark and light, right? Good and bad, and accepting and loving all things in their wholeness and their completeness, right? And it's standing in the light, standing in the love, standing in the acceptance and the giving of both things. Giving and receiving with grace and gratitude, right? Then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, very interesting. So now we have a feminine energy coming in. This feels like a... Let's get one more. Page of Swords, the Chariot, and the Seven of Swords. This is an old energy. With the Chariot in reverse, this is an old energy. This is going backwards. This is where deception or like sabotage occurred, or distortion was. Things weren't said here. Things weren't said here. With the Page of Swords in reverse, Page of Swords is like things were unsaid, things were unspoken. So if this is an old relationship to you, the Two of Cups, this duality, this is what's being like rebuilt or remade, or you could be meeting somebody new that mirrors an old dynamic you had that might be triggering these parts of you to show you that you can be authentic, you can be loving, you can have all of this and still heal the wounds from whatever this was to you. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Same person or somebody who mirrors that energy to you. Then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so this was a true pair, but there wasn't a lot of stability. There wasn't a lot of security. There wasn't, because the King and Queen of Pentacles is my mini Emperor and Empress, but it's also like my perfect partner pair. But with them in reverse, as Earth energy, it's not grounded. And Earth energy is very safe. It's very rooted, right? It's very stable. It's unshakable. But in reverse, it's very shaky. It's not stable. It's not grounded. It's like all over the place. So yeah. So this is what you're healing. This is what you're healing. This is what the other person is healing. And so you could either be coming back together, or you could be meeting somebody in this new tribe that you're attracting that has healed these within themselves. And you're meeting a Two of Cups energy that's been on a very similar journey as you. And you both have evolved, and now you're attracting that partnership. King of Pentacles. The time is now. Cards everywhere. Queen of Swords in reverse. Oy vey. Now we have the Feminine coming out. Then we have the Moon in reverse. And we have the Six of Cups. Yeah, it's the person from the past, because the Six of Cups in reverse, the Three of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. There's still a lot of pain here. We went from like really happy to really sad really quick. Surely. I feel like it's the feminine though. Feminine does not mean woman though, so just keep that in mind. Feminine is just the energy. It's like a very present energy. It's a very gentle energy, very loving, very like nurturing, whereas masculine is very like provider, very reliable, very builder energy, very forward thinking. Okay. Three of Swords, Ace of Wands. I feel like there's going to be a lot of healing that occurs here. There's going to be a lot of healing. I feel like there's going to be an attempt at conversation. I don't feel like the Queen, the feminine energy, is ready to speak with the Queen of Swords in reverse and a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this is where a lot of the pain is sitting, is on the feminine. Feminine does not mean woman, so just be mindful of that. It doesn't have to be the woman. It's just the feminine energy. And we ebb and flow out of feminine and masculine energy. But I think that the King of Pentacles also has wounding here, because we had both the King and Queen, and the Three of Swords came up on top of both those energies. So like I said, regardless of the role you play in this situation, just focus on yourself and your own healing, because I think both people have pain. But I think the universe is like, oh, magnets. In time, the doorway is going to open. It does look like there's an opportunity for a new beginning, but there's some, yeah, woo, yeah, because there's, oh, golly, yeah, and then we have the Queen of Cups, yeah, and then the Devil in reverse. So we're releasing all the toxicity, hot tamales, yeah, and you're getting rid of any abandonment or rejection issues. There's going to be a conversation here. There's still a lot of love here. There's just a lot of hurt. There's a lot of pain. Well, this took a plot twist very quickly there. And I wasn't expecting that. I was like, oh my gosh, we're doing great. It's like, whoa. Just had to get me at the end, didn't you? Well, this is what I have for you. Welcome to tarot. But if you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, go ahead, book it down below. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow. And I'll see you next time.